Number two.
He just lost the left.
Number two.
After that first presidential debate debacle.
Answered that
Because
question.
the question is,
radical left.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen.
Overnight, the Commission on Presidential Debates announcing a new plan for this Thursday's final matchup to enforce the rule that each candidate gets 2 minutes of uninterrupted time at the beginning of all 6 debate segments. They plan to mute the other candidate's microphone. Then, for the balance of each segment, which by design is intended to be dedicated to open discussion, the commission says, both candidates' microphones will be open. The Trump campaign releasing a statement overnight, saying in part President Trump is committed to debating Joe Biden regardless of last-minute rule changes, calling the commission biased and accusing it of favoring Biden. Also this morning, with coronavirus cases surging again, President Trump's unloading on the nation's top infectious disease expert, trashing Dr. Anthony Fauci in a conference call.
People are tired of hearing Fauci and all these idiots, these people that have gotten it wrong. Every time he goes on television, there's always a bomb, but there's a bigger bomb if you fire him. But Fauci's a disaster.
Fauci weighing in on Monday.
It's like in The Godfather, nothing personal, strictly business, as far as I'm concerned.
It comes after he opened up about threats against him and his family on 60 Minutes.
A public health message to save lives triggers such venom and animosity to me that it results in real and credible threats to my life and my safety.
Have there been death threats against you and your family?
The president later on the trail in Arizona.
Hello, Prescott. Hello, Prescott. I better speak fast. The sun is hot.
Tying Fauci to Biden.
He wants to listen to Dr. Fauci.
Biden firing back in a statement saying that's not an attack, that's a badge of honor. Adding, Mr. President, you're right about one thing. The American people are tired. They're tired of your lies about this virus. Biden is off the trail most of this week preparing for Thursday's debate. His running mate, Kamala Harris, in Florida, looking to help flip the state for Democrats.
You guys are going to determine the outcome of this election. I'm sure of it.
And bashing President Trump's handling of the pandemic.
This man had an opportunity to deal with, but denied fact, denied science, and lied to the American people.
As for the virus that keeps surging, the president says Americans are tired of it and that they want to be left alone. But even within his own party, the president is now facing criticism for his statements about Dr. Fauci. The retiring Republican Senator Lamar Alexander in a new statement praising Fauci and saying if more Americans paid attention to his advice, we'd have fewer cases of COVID and it would be safer to go back to school, to work, and out to eat. Savannah?
And still on this subject, Peter, there's a new poll having to do with the president's health and how he's been communicating about it.
Yeah, that's right. A majority of Americans now, 52%, say they do not trust what President Trump has said about his own health since testing positive for COVID earlier this month. That's according to the latest NBC News SurveyMonkey online poll. Even yesterday, the president would not say whether he was tested before the last debate, the first one, or when he last tested negative, leaving a lot of questions right now when he may have first been infectious. Savannah.
All right, Peter, thank you so much. And we should mention you can watch that final presidential debate. It's Thursday night here on NBC. Our coverage begins at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific.